just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 28. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be third down.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Niners first down. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, 49ers. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up first and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Now McCaffrey loses the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice... Moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
We're trying to set up the screen to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Miami.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now former 49er, it's Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And he'll take it on in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down. To throw, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward to about the 42. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. On 2nd down, Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. In motion, it's Waddle. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Get right here. Set. Out.
Now Tua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on second down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. Third and long. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
$21G.
Here's Tua. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the 49ers are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Turbo wide. Set.
Tua gonna throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Right.
Again, it's Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Whoa! Get safe. Go ahead. Done. Ready, Jack?
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Get safe. Out. Done. Done.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready, John?
In motion, it's Waddle.
John?
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
All right, come on. Hey, cover 1, cover 1.
They'll toss it here to Achan. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. I think that's an element of my game we can continue to use more. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take...
And he will score. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Niners 20, Dolphins 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Tungo Bailoa working out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's caught on the right. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a bit.
And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. In motion comes Beckham. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10. Purdy. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. He's got a man wide open. That's Waddle. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Room to run inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there by Waddle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Tua to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll go play action. Purdy. And he's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Berrios on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And this not going to work at all. He'll dive, get what he can. They're going to lose yardage on this play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And now it's fourth and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Here's a run. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Looks like a design run with Purdy. And he's going to give himself up behind the line of scrimmage. They'd be smarter than taking a big shot on that play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Niners add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Hey. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here's 2nd down.
Shot. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.